Do you know what commercial I saw?
What?
I actually Googled it because it popped into my head. Do you know who Mr. Bucket is?
No.
Mr. Bucket was a toy from the 90s. The commercial's from 92. And the song is like, Mr. Bucket, put my balls in your mouth, Mr.
What
Bucket.
the fuck?
Yeah, or something like that. I know we can't
God.
I know we can't use it because of copyright and everything.
Maybe we might be able to.
Here, just if you can just pull it up. It's not put my balls in your mouth. It's like watch the balls come out my mouth. Because basically he spits balls out of his mouth.
You're not fucking helping.
I'm not. No, I'm trying to say it's a funny fucking commercial.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. Merit scientist.
Opening my. God damn it. Hold on. I'm opening my beer. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, what's going on, folks? My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to episode 98. Woo! Yeah! Of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And here we are. As you watched me struggle to open my beer, I'm going to sip it.
Is this not as loud as it was before or something?
No. Is it?
No, it feels. Oh, maybe it's just mine.
Here, turn yours up. Turn my headphones up.
Damn, RJ.
Okay, you heard me. I mean, yeah, there you go. So at least we know that I am the loud one.
No, I could hear you. It just it didn't sound.
Okay. We were
maybe because I've been. I don't know. I got a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, we made some minor adjustments to the equipment because we had to move it for unknown reasons. But that's okay. You will know in due time.
That one, I feel like that one's too bright. But
You
keep
think
going.
Yeah, okay. The lights are bright. They're shining on us. Jared is going to get up and fix it because he has obsessive compulsion disorder. Yeah, you can hear. He does have it. All right. So this is my show. Welcome to it. The first thing I want to say while Jared's fixing the light, thank you, Jared, for making me look even more handsome than I don't think that I already am. I want to talk about something very important to myself. Food. Food is important for living, for eating, for health, for digestion. So with that being said, at work the other day, I was given the task to go to Chik-A-Fila.
Look at that. That's much better.
It does look a lot nicer, I won't lie. To Chik-A-Fila, America's God-fearing, chicken-loving establishment. Okay, that's not open on Sundays, by the way. Not a bad motto. But anyway.
They don't like gays?
Yeah, that's also a thing. But we're not going to talk about that right now because that's not where I'm getting at. So I went through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru right here off of Backlick Road for the local folks around here for the very first time. And I was completely blown away.
That was the first time you've ever...
That's the first time I've... no,
Wait, that's not the first time you've ever been to Chick-fil-A.
No, not at all. My mom and sister go there, and the guys get it. I mean, I've eaten it before.
Fuck that drive-thru, first of all. Like, to get into that plaza now, ever since that shit opened up, is impossible.
Well, yeah, I got lucky. I guess it depends on the day and everything. I got a little lucky. Apparently, it was only one lane at first. They have two now. So they have two.
That just changed then.
Oh, dude, it was incredible.
I mean, I haven't been in a while, and it got to the point where, because first of all, there's only 3 ways out of that thing, and they're all on the same side, into a major lane of traffic.
Fucking no bullshit. What a spot to put that, dude. Fucking, you got Outback over there, Jiffy Lube, Subway, and across the street you got Virginia Tire and Auto. Fuck you.
Jeez, they don't need all that.
No, I'm just saying. No, those people were rude to my mother.
Do you know it's only $10,000 to start a Chick-fil-A franchise?
I did not know that. Sorry, I wanted to move my phone.
Because I looked it up when I found out about it.
Wait, what? For real?
Yeah.
What because
they want you, like, part of the stipulation is you have to run the bit. Like if you own one, you have to run the business. Like you can't just like buy it and then hire other people to run it. You have to be there to run it because it has to be like the neighbors and everybody knows who you are. And all
Oh man, they want you to be known by the community, by the Lord.
I looked it up and a lot of people were like, "Yeah, the fucking hours are fucking crazy," because you're gonna be working. You're gonna be working way harder than if you were If you want to be a business owner, you don't want to be working that fucking hard.
Yeah, no, dude, trust me. I've been on that boat. I've sailed that ocean, and that ship has sailed because I'm on the dock now.
Not to say no. You're talking about managing. I'm talking about starting out
as one and the same. Though.
Starting out in any business, you're gonna be working your ass off like until the money starts coming in, and you can hire other people. But like managing a food place and being the owner of the place, like when do you have time to fucking enjoy the fruits of your labor? You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. I trust me. I know. But so anyway, this is my first time going through the drive-thru, and I pull up. They have the 2 lanes.
Did they have the people outside?
Yeah, the whole shebang. Everything that
it's getting crazy now.
I was actually so impressed by it just simply because it's like, man, this is so well just the idea of it.
Oh, the efficiency.
It's crazy. Yeah, it just blew my mind. I mean, dude, I thought I was efficient running my pizza place, but this was just some top level shit.
It's next level.
So I pulled up. The young man came up to me, and I honestly told him, I was like, "Do I order here? Because I've never done it before." And he was like, "Yes, sir."
Do I order here?
And I was like, "Okay, I need four of these." And so we ordered lunch for the people I work with. And he was like, "Yeah, your total's this, and this." And I was like, "Okay." So I drive away from him, and there's another guy standing there. And he said, "Are you RJ?" And I said, "Yeah, I am."
Oh yeah, that's annoying though. That part where they have to. Did you order the blah blah blah? Yes, motherfucker. Yes, I ordered it.
Well, I was still just.
And then they ask you again when you get to the window.
Oh yeah. So he was like, "Here, just pull up to this next little young lady in this looked like a toll booth thing on the corner." And she was like, "Are you RJ?" And I was like, "Oh my God, yes I am." And she was like, "You can pay at the next window." And then I pulled around, and then there were 2 more people along with the 3rd young lady in the window out there. And he was like, "Are you RJ?" I was like, "My God." I was like, "I am." And I was sitting there waiting for my food. And I told the young man, I said, "Man, this is some pretty cool shit." And he started laughing and everything. And I want to say from the moment I ordered.
Old fuddy duddy. He was probably like, this old fuck.
Yeah, I haven't shaved. I'm driving a shuttle van for my company. I'm the typical white American.
All you needed was a fucking American flag hanging from your.
Honestly, you know what? I might do it. I might do it to the shuttle. But that might be wrong. But anyway, so I want to say from the moment I ordered my food, dude, and there's cars in front of me and everything. There's people in the line. It's not like I'm the only one there.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the whole experience.
Yeah. But from the moment I ordered my food to where I drove away from the place was 2 minutes. And I ordered like almost $40 worth of shit. And they had all of it ready.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's what fast food is.
Well, I know, but I think but the experience of seeing the people out here and how quick they get things done, I was just really blown away by it, and I felt like I was living under a rock, which sometimes I do with a lot of things, but that's okay. I will come out of my shell eventually and blossom into a beautiful flower. Yeah. So anyway, that shit was cool. So we got our food. I ate it. It was great. And then, but that was my first time through the drive-thru ever. And
it's Chick-A-Fila. At that particular Chick-A-Fila.
Well,
you've never been to the one in Woodbridge?
No.
That one's, they always put them in weird fucking places.
They are in weird, dude. We were just talking about it. It's in a weird spot.
Freaking loop the shit around. Like you pull in and you have to drive around the building first. Like all the way around. Like, and then go, it's like a, what's that shit? Like a spiral. So you drive in, you drive all the way around, and you get into the line, the actual line. Yeah. And then you corkscrew all the way around again.
I will say, I got lucky. It was lunchtime. It wasn't overly busy. What's today? Friday. Did this 2 days ago. So I did this on Wednesday. And I have
just out here getting lunch for people now, huh? Is that what you're
Well, they gave me the money, so I mean, they paid for it. I just went to go pay for it myself and pick it up. So it's not like I went and bought everybody food. I ain't rich, folks. Let me tell you something.
No, I'm saying chauffeuring. Like you're
it's okay.
I mean, the shop, bitch.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Hey, it gets you out of the shop. I don't mind driving around, man. I used to do it all the time.
I wouldn't want to stay in there all day. Either.
No, I mean, sitting at the desk is cool, but every now and then I get up. I got to move around a little bit, but I do help out. Some people were on vacation this week, so that's why I was going in early and helping out. So I had no problem going to pick up lunch. Hey, I don't have a problem picking up your lunch. Okay. So with that being said, let's cheers, sir.
We have to do all that, too?
We do. Here. Oh. Did you hear it? Do you want to do it again?
We're good.
Okay. You're no fun. Okay.
I'm going to sip mine.
Okay. So anyway, the crazy thing is, but anyway, all in all, it was a really cool experience. All joking aside, I thought it was dope. But Chick-fil-A is a place that I don't mind eating, but I have no desire to go there.
Yeah, because it's like Walmart.
Is that what that is?
Yes, it's fucking always crowded. Like, as efficient as it is, it's a fucking pain in the ass to get in there.
Yeah, but I feel like
that's why I stopped going through the drive-thru and I just pull in and park and go inside.
So with that being said, there has been one time that I've seen. This is, I think, when things started kind of opening back up slowly at the beginning of the pandemic, like after the month or so where we couldn't go anywhere or whatever it is, and they were limiting people and the 6 feet apart in the buildings and shit. I went to Five Guys, which is down the street from there, and I drove by, and for anybody that knows that location in this area, there's the Jiffy Lube and the whole shopping center right there. I swear to God, I saw all these cars in the drive-thru. They were in front of the Jiffy Lube, and I'm thinking, man, what the fuck is this line for?
That's to get in this.
And then it hit me. I was like, holy fuck, this is for Chick-fil-A, dude. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is crazy.
But that's what I was saying. Like that's why I don't go
I think
there.
I don't know how long the 2-lane thing has been there. But
I don't know how. Like I said, last time I was there, it wasn't there.
Yeah,
but
so
that was maybe 6 months ago or something like that.
So
I always go in that far entrance. I never do that close entrance next to Jiffy Lube, and I go there to get my oil changed a lot. So like, it's a pain in the ass just getting in there for that shit sometimes.
Yeah, it's everything. Yeah, it's kind of cluttered in that shopping plaza area.
When that stuff was built, it wasn't near that many.
No, not at all. I mean, shit, my dad used to go to that Jiffy Lube and get work done on his stuff.
Now that I think about it, we've been going since we moved back up here in the early '90s. That's just been there for a long time.
Every 3,000 miles.
Yeah, I remember those
Jiffy
commercials.
Lube. Do you know what commercial I saw?
What?
I actually Googled it because it popped into my head. Do you know who Mr. Bucket is?
No.
Mr. Bucket was a toy from the 90s. The commercial's from 92. And the song is like, Mr. Bucket, put my balls in your mouth, Mr.
What
Bucket.
the fuck?
Yeah, or something like that. I know we can't
God.
I know we can't use it because of copyright and everything.
Maybe we might be able to.
Here, just if you can just pull it up. It's not put my balls in your mouth. It's like watch the balls come out my mouth. Because basically he spits balls out of his mouth.
You're not fucking helping your argument.
I'm not. No, I'm trying to say it's a funny fucking commercial. Yeah, I'm serious, Mr.
Actually,
Bucket.
there was one that I wanted to post that I wanted to show.
No, that says my bucket. This is Mr. Bucket.
I was waiting for. Stop cutting me off. No. I was waiting for a guest to be on the show before we showed it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll pull it up. Let's see.
Yeah, Mr. Bucket commercial right there.
See, I'm trying to do two things at once.
Okay.
Here.
So yeah, but it's like he spits balls out of his mouth and you pick them up with a
Stop saying it like that.
Well, that's what it does. Watch the commercial.
Jeez.
Oh, lag. Look at the lag. We're in the Matrix.
Lag.
It's oh my God, we're in another universe. But then you pick them up with a little shovel and you dump them back in the top of the bucket.
Okay, we're gonna show it to everyone.
Okay.
Let me make sure the sound's not on there.
Well, the sound's the most important part.
Yeah.
Thanks, okay. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up.
Keep talking, but I'm gonna figure this out real quick.
So I just randomly showed that to a young man that works with us, who's in his very early 20s, and I was like, hey, you probably don't know what this is, but this commercial used to geek, and when you get older and watch it, it's pretty hilarious. So I thought it was funny and whatnot. Here, I just poured myself a nice little shot. There we go. Yeah. So, with that being said, I am done working the long shift for this week. I got to give credit to those people who work those ridiculous hours. I talked to people for 11 hours yesterday. I mean, all week, but yesterday I think was like the peak of talking to people. Like, they were just talking to me constantly. And I was like, holy fuck, this is wild. It's like, it like kind of legit blew my mind. When I got home, I just laid on my bed, and then I turned on the final episode of Loki.
All right, hold on. We're not going there yet.
All right. So, here, I will find something miscellaneous to talk about. So, we're going to the Nets.
No, we're going right here.
Oh, all right. We're clicking on it.
Yep. Watch their fucking stupid ad.
That's right. I'm Mr. Bucket.
You can talk during this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah, you remember it?
Yeah.
So you put the balls on top of the bucket.
Yeah, and he spits them out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good now.
Yeah, so it's the theme song. Am I gay? What is that? What is that?
Is that what it said?
No, but do you see that link right there? The LGBTQ quiz?
Oh, yeah, but wow. But it's because he said something about balls in the mouth. Jesus Christ. Wowzers.
Oh my God. Why is that? That's a quiz now. Am I gay? I'm sorry. Oh my God. What is the world coming to, folks? What is society? What's happening? There's fans in attendance on wrestling tonight, by the way. Super dope. Super dope.
Speaking of fans, we are now one away from 400.
Oh, if you're the 400th person and we know who you are.
Well, first of all,
okay.
if you if you're not subscribed now, please subscribe. And if you are the 400th subscriber,
you'll get a shout out.
We'll get a shout out, and maybe, because I still have some koozies left over.
Maybe
you'll get a koozie.
Yeah, koozies
with
are
a
cool.
sticker in it this time, because I'm going to take care of it.
Yes. Remember, when you're having a hot day, keep your beer cool. I'm fucking this up. Just make sure you have a koozie for your boozy. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
I did that. I didn't mean...
I don't understand.
I don't know why
We've been doing this show for 4+ years.
I know, isn't it crazy? This is like fruition happening. Like,
what's fruition?
It's happening. It's like magic.
It is. No, but that's how it is. It's like it happens. You put in the work, and then it just starts happening. You'll see it. You'll see the fruits of the labor.
It's cool.
Part of the labor, or the fruits of the labor, was what I did. What was that, yesterday? Yeah. So, yeah.
And stay tuned for that, folks.
Yeah. I'm not. That's not going to be on this channel. That's going to be on this channel.
Please stay tuned for that. We got some exciting news. But okay, now that we got the weird ass '90s commercial and the gay quiz out of the way, so I got home.
Mr. Bucket, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man.
But the balls in my mouth.
Yeah. See, it's just.
I didn't even think about it.
It's fucking catchy.
I didn't think about that.
Well, you don't think about it as a kid.
I wasn't like a kid. What year was that?
Now the commercial's dated '92, so I'm assuming that's when
I guess I was a kid at that point, but
you were a young adult.
You put the balls in,
or the balls.
Put the balls in the top, and then they shoot out my mouth.
Yeah. So it's really, and that's just the innuendo in this commercial. The sexual, submissive. What is the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
We're going too dark, folks. So what we're going to talk about, speaking of dark, when I got home last night, I shut off the lights in my room, I turned my television on, and I watched the season finale of Loki, as did Jared Smith.
I watched it Wednesday night, I believe.
And so we are going to break down our thoughts on Marvel's...
Spoiler alert!
Yes, big spoiler alert, but I would like to think most people are caught up or haven't watched it
yet.
And
if you're not, who gives a fuck? Go watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's really not that. This last episode, okay.
I will say this. This last episode, I still don't think a lot of the rest of the series was necessary.
Well, no, that's fine. That's fine. Hold on.
It was cool to set it up and like introduce us to the characters and everything. But I would have rather them had just do, like I said, they could have done a movie out of that, like a 2-3 hour movie.
No, that's fine, and I can understand that argument, but I will say this last episode, obviously, they get to the Citadel at the end of time, okay? And this is when I was like, okay. I was like, now we're getting to the real cool shit. Who created the timekeepers? Who's this? Who's this? And then a gentleman steps out of an elevator, and you're like, who is this gentleman? I'm just a regular man. He who remains is what they call him.
That's what the little clock.
It calls him. Yeah, he who remains. And the performance by this gentleman, what was his Johnathan Majors?
You looked it up?
I did. Johnathan Majors.
Yeah,
I've never seen this guy's work at all.
I think I've seen him in a couple of things. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
I will say I was very impressed with his acting.
Yeah.
And all he did was sit at a desk and talk. And he was just, well, I mean,
that's what a good actor is.
Yeah, like, but that's what I'm saying. That's how fucking good he was.
They bring you into the world. Like, oh, this is, oh, you're actually showing us who this character is. And the crazy part for me, I don't know if you saw the meme that I posted earlier.
I may have seen it. I may have seen it.
It was basically saying, oh yeah, it was saying the TVA is a black owned business.
I mean, oh yeah, I did see that. I mean, hey man, that's what it is. That's true. Okay, no problem.
It's facts. It's like this man created. Actually, oh, that's the other thing. He's supposed. Yeah, we talked about this before. He's supposed to show up in the Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania.
Quantum Mania. Okay,
that's the next Ant-Man and Wasp movie.
All right.
So you remember the ones you don't like.
I didn't say I didn't like them. I just said things I didn't care for.
RJ doesn't like Ant-Man.
I do like Ant-Man.
To be honest, I think Ant-Man is probably. I said this before. I think he's one of the more interesting characters. I wish I had known about him before.
So for my own personal beliefs and Jared's self-awareness,
I'm very self-aware. So.
I know.
I'm probably too self-aware.
I know, brother.
I'm not even talking about that.
I know. I'm gonna watch Ant-Man. And I'm gonna record a video of me watching it and enjoying it, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
While you sleep.
We'll post it up here.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that probably Sunday sometime because we're going to the Nats game tomorrow.
So you got Ant-Man and you got the Wasp, or Ant-Man and the Wasp. What is there? 2 or 3 now? There's 2.
No, there's 2. There's 2.
Yeah. See, fuck Spider-Man. Give me more Ant-Man. Give me more.
He is. Oh man. Now. What's going to happen is...
I'm not impressed with the Spider-Man movies either. Although they do fill in some of the gaps or whatever. I don't know, maybe...
Do you not like him as Spider-Man or just the movies in general?
I don't really like the kid. I mean, he's okay. Like, that's what I'm saying.
So do you think Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man?
Here's what it is. And I think when Ace was here, we kind of got into it. Like, I want movies that are like films. I like these movies. I like the Marvel universe.
Of course.
I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying is like when people be like, oh, that shit was fly and fire and blah blah blah. I'm like, they're okay. It's a shitload of CGI and like you don't have to do any real acting.
No, and I think we've talked about it a long time ago. I think Martin Scorsese said something about these movies, like Marvel movies, like being like a theme park kind of thing, like they're not real films. But I
remember when he said that. I can't. I don't want to say they're not real films. Like obviously, all these people who
and I don't think he really meant it in that sense. I just think that like he's like they're fun. You go out for fun and entertainment, and then that's it. You know, you can go back whenever you want. With certain films, like I know what you're saying when you say films, like something that's really like. Or just really deep, thought-provoking, well-written. I mean, not to say that this stuff isn't well-written. I mean, it's incredibly, it's very well-written. But I think, I mean, if you're a fan of superheroes and comics, you know you're going to see kind of outlandish action, people doing obviously not the norm. They're superheroes, you know what I mean? And whatnot. So we've talked about it many, many, many times over this show, that when you go see a certain type of film, you should know what to expect. Some are better than others. I personally think the superhero movie wise here. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. Superhero movie wise.
I'm trying to just because you're bleeding over into mine.
Oh, sorry. Here, I'll turn this way and look at the wall. I still think the best superhero movie ever made. Man, that's hard. It's for me, it's probably The Dark Knight, dude, or Logan.
Logan was good.
Logan was dope, man.
Are you talking about superhero movies? Yeah, because to me, I guess Logan probably.
Well, because they're like darker. They're darker films.
No, it's not. I'm not calling it because it's a darker film. That has nothing to do with it. For me, I want to see. If you're a director, I want to see how much you can do in camera.
Okay.
And not have to do a bunch of post stuff after, because all that CGI stuff, like, because they're in a green room like this here, like, but they have an entire room that's green, and then they just lay over the computer the background later, like that. Like when I was talking about Loki, when they were on that planet, when the moon was about to crash.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
Like that whole scene, I'm looking at, I'm like, that all that shit is fucking just a green screen.
Yeah,
or blue, depending on what it is. And the Mandalorian's case, they have this room that's like it's like a big ass TV screen, and they can just project whatever background on
I got
the
you.
thing.
So,
that's in camera.
Yeah, that's in camera. But I'm assuming I don't know if raw is the right word to use, but I mean you enjoy like the raw original like footage, like natural background scenery, that kind of thing. Yeah, of course.
You're making a film. You're putting together, doing whatever you can in the camera. So that's filmmaking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of what. Yeah. So I guess I'm bringing this up because I listened to the whole the Joe Rogan podcast with Quentin Tarantino.
Really good. You guys should really give it a listen if you're fans.
And just listening to him talk about, and I knew his background, like how he started in a video store, and that's all he did. The only reason he became a filmmaker is because he was watching movies all the time, and he was like, I want to do movies, and he did it.
Yeah.
But he's of that old school mentality that I need to, like, mostly everything should be done in the camera. Like, it should be real. Like when he was talking about crashing the cars.
Yeah.
Like, they went through a bunch of fucking Chevy Novas and whatever other car. I think it was a
Imagine
Challenger,
have that much bread to just wreck cars, dude. Could you imagine?
Well, it's not him having the bread. It's like what happens is these scripts get picked up by production companies, and then the production company, they're the ones who supply the money, and they get all the stuff.
Big bread. Okay, that makes okay.
That's like this. I'm the producer of this because I put this shit together.
I know. Yeah. All right. No, but I see where you're coming from. But anyway, back to I guess the last episode. So this really opened up the next phase of the Marvel universe. So if you did not see it, again, spoilers. Both Lokis, okay, ended up fighting because one, what is his name? Tom Hill, the gentleman that plays like the real Loki. Okay, I know his name is Tom. Please forgive me.
Look it up.
Oh yeah, sure. But anyway, he and the woman, Loki, they have a disagreement.
Sylvie.
Sylvie is her name. Sylvie is her name.
Two white names.
Yeah, I will name my child Sylvie.
That is a pretty.
That's a cool name.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, I actually might do that. Who wants to have babies?
Whoa.
Apparently not with me. But anyway, they have obviously a disagreement. Loki believes that he's telling the truth because the gentleman playing who we now know as Kang the Conqueror says, hey, if you do this, you guys take over. Or he said, you can alleviate me from my position and do it, or you can kill me. But if you kill me, the timelines are going to just erupt. Mm-hmm. And he got into this very, very descriptive detail of how the layers of the multiverse work and how there's different variants of himself and how all are not the same, but they all discovered the same thing.
Well, we knew that already.
Yeah, but so what ends up happening is Sylvie pushes Loki through one of the what is the little data pad thing they call to open up the little time portals. Oh my god,
T-pad or some shit.
Yeah, the TemPad. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Kicks him through. Okay, after they have a nice little sparring scene with their little swords. Well, they're or whatever, and they exchange some words. She kicks him through. He knows what's happening, and he doesn't want to kill the gentleman known as Kang the Conqueror. He's like, oh, I've been called many names, this, and that. And so she ends up killing him, and he says, I'll see you soon. And if you're watching it, you can see in the background as it gets closer, you can see the timelines cracking pretty much. And then...
Or not.
Well, separating. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me put my phone down.
Branching off.
Yeah, branching off. And then Loki gets back to the TVA, and he runs into Owen Wilson's character, and he starts talking to him.
This is at the end.
Yeah, this is at the end of the show.
Yeah.
And Owen's Wilson character doesn't even know who he is. And
yeah, that was surprising to me.
Which I think is, apparently it's been approved for a season 2. I haven't looked into it.
Hey, did you see the closing credit?
I did.
Yeah, they said it'll be back for a season 2.
Yeah, no, that's fine with me, but I don't know where this is going to fit in. Is a movie going to come out first before we get the second season, or how that's going to? We're in the dark with that stuff. But
what's it? Kang the Conqueror was coming back for season 2. Is that what it said? That's what it said at the end, right? So
he's looking at his statue, but I just mean in terms of the movies that are coming out.
It said specifically. They said something. Somebody was coming back in season 2.
And I would assume it'd be Kang. Yeah.
Okay, so is there a movie coming out before then? When does Ant-Man and the Wasp come out?
I don't know. Here.
Hold on.
Here. Pull that up. So I'm just seeing where season 2 is going to fit in the timeline. That's basically what I'm saying. But the final shot of before like the post credits and all that other stuff is Loki looking up, in the statues that were once the timekeepers in the TVA turn out to be Kang the Conqueror. And I think they really...
But we knew that, though.
Yeah, but I understand that.
Well,
but,
at least I knew that.
We all kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. But I'm just saying the way it happened, they really saved the best for last. Like you said, you didn't really care for much of the show.
Yeah,
but that last episode really just kind of punched the ticket, so to speak.
Somewhat.
Oh, I mean, I thought his performance was great. Okay, so you got the Phase 4 up there, right there. So there's Black Widow at the top.
That shit, Ant-Man and the Wasp ain't until 2023.
So we are probably gonna die before we see the end of this.
Jesus Christ!
But what?
Fucking so negative about it.
It's not negative. I'm just being honest.
We're just gonna fucking die.
Well, I'm in 2023.
I got another 40 years to go, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we got 40. Dude, we're gonna live for a long time.
You may not have 40 years because you are fucking talking negative shit.
I'm not. You want another shot?
Sure.
Okay. See, there we go.
I'm being positive.
Yeah, positivity rules the universe.
So we have. Let's see.
Do you want more before you continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby ass shot.
I don't know. You were sipping on it like a baby.
So.
Okay, go ahead.
So Black Widow just came out. That was May 7th. It came out late. So this hasn't been updated. This is an older one.
That's it. That's an older.
Shanghai, July 9th, which did not happen. Eternals is supposed to be November of this year. I did see the trailer for that. I don't remember when the date for it to come out is. Spider-Man, again, supposed to be 2022. The one that I really care about is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which a lot of WandaVision and Loki is going to all come together.
Simultaneously, so to speak.
Yeah.
Dude, Doctor Strange is a dope-ass character, man.
He's cool.
No, I think
to be honest,
everything that surrounds him is cool as shit, dude.
Out of all those, I'm fucking with Wanda the most.
With Wanda?
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Okay, we won't.
We don't have to do that.
We do.
We're just fucking drinking. Like, fuck.
Something that burns my teeth. Something that we're very good at.
No, I'm not anymore. I don't know about you.
No, I know. Okay, so since we're talking about drinking.
Oh, yeah, Hawkeye's supposed to come out, too.
Oh, nice.
That looks like fall 2021. This is on the verge.
Okay, so imagine when we're older and this comes out as one massive collection in a box like the size of this table.
Man, by that time, I probably won't care about these motherfuckers anymore. Then there's Miss Marvel. There's a bunch of shit coming out. Wakanda Forever. I don't know. We got a long way to go.
Yeah, so we got a long way to do. This is phase 4. God,
Are they? They're not doing another Guardians of the Galaxy, are they?
No, I think what is James Gunn? He got the guy that directed it. Is that his name, James Gunn? The guy that directed the first 2?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, he got kind of cancel cultured for some jokes. I don't know anything behind that, but there may be a third film. I don't know if that's I think there is, but I don't know. I don't know if he's directing it. Yeah, Volume 3.
It's not confirmed. I'm just.
Oh, it's not
looking
confirmed.
up, so
Okay.
oh wait, no, I did see something about that. There was a Volume 3, but I did hear that Batista was going to be gone after that. Like he's not doing any more after that.
Well, I mean, that's that man's choice. That's his
2023.
All right, so we got some time before we can see some cool shit. But
James Gunn apparently is still on there.
Yeah, I think he was like brought back out of like request or something. There's a whole story behind that, which I obviously
fuck cancel culture.
Yeah, it's pretty whack.
I used the term midget last night on stage.
And what's wrong? I mean,
and it got a lot. Well, you have to understand the context behind it. Like, there were this group of people sitting up front, and this one guy, like, I thought he was taller than he was. Like, a bunch of comedians kept going at him. Just the whole group in general, because they were sitting right there. Like, if you go to a comedy show, I said it before, you go to a comedy show, expect to get picked on. I don't want to say picked on, but
have fun. You're at a comedy show.
Yeah, you'll get noticed.
I got picked on.
So dude was sitting, like, the lady was like, one lady came up and she was like, you probably got a big dick, blah, 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 some shit, whatever she was saying. And she was like, stand up. And I'm thinking the dude's going to be tall. This motherfucker stood up. And he's like shorter than me. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is
I'm
going
like,
on?
please sit back down, sir. So when I finally go up there,
so short he doesn't even need to sit.
Yeah, exactly. When I got up there, I was like, I was trying to come up with a bunch of stuff, and the first thing I just came up there, I was like, hey, what's going on, midget John Legend?
Yeah, did he look like
he
John?
Looked like John Legend.
Damn, they're a midget version of John Legend.
And fucking,
I almost wish you took a picture of him. You should have taken a picture with him.
The place fucking erupted.
All right. Well,
he was cool about it though.
Nah, man, he's probably one of the people that gets it. You got to go somewhere. You got to hang out with your folks. Have a good time.
I was fucked up. I don't want to say I was fucked up. Stop cutting me off.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was drinking a little bit more, and I didn't really eat much yesterday, so I had like some tater tots. Remember when we went and I ordered the tater tots and they came in this big ass thing?
Yeah, of course.
This time I ordered the tater tots and it was just one little small ass circle, like this big.
Was it in a cup?
It was like a cup, yeah.
They gave you a cup of tots.
Yes, and I was like, what?
Did they charge you the same amount of money?
I don't even remember because.
Well, yeah, I probably wouldn't remember something like that either, honestly, because they're tater tots.
Yeah, so I was kind of blown about that because I hadn't eaten all day, and so I wasn't really fully on my game because I hadn't eaten, and I was like kind of buzzed when I went up there. So my whole set just went out the window. I just fucking wung it and like we did a lot of crowd work.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, brother.
And I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. But it is what it is.
Well, so speaking of that, did the show go well for you, or did you?
Yeah, like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't what I wanted, and I wanted to do my actual set. But I had to I had to do it. I was up there, like I can't just I'm leaving the stage now. Like like no, you can't do that. So yeah, I don't know. There was a couple chicks up front, and I was flirting with them. Like, blah blah blah. I don't know. I was just
the power.
I had to go off the top of my head.
Hey man, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
I'm learning to
improvisation is great work.
Well, yeah. I'm learning to just be a stand-up comedian because like every show is gonna be different. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna say the same joke exactly the same way every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I may say, all right, this might work better here, and or you know what, just cut that out. There's too many words or whatever. Because I'm also, I don't know if you're aware, or I'm also taking this stand-up comedian class right now.
Oh, I think you briefly told me about that a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is this at? Is this an online class or is
No, it's in front of people. They were doing Zoom classes before, but this
Okay.
one, they don't have the graduation venue set up yet. I thought it was supposed to. That's what I think I was going to announce last week. I don't have a date for the graduation show. I will tell everybody on here and throughout when the graduation ceremony is. It's not a ceremony. It's a graduation show, and it's supposed to be at some big name comedy place in the area. I thought it was going to be at one particular place. I don't know if we're going to get that. I really hope we do, because that would be a bucket list thing for me as a comedian, and it would be good, a resume type building thing as a comedian.
Well, all the success and power to you, my friend.
Oh, we out here.
We
working. We working.
We working.
have very few distractions. I'm just fucking going and working right now with a lot of stuff.
Focus, man.
Focus. Laser focused.
I mean, sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to set your mind to something, and you got to just fucking
take action.
Yeah, you just got to go for it.
You can't just be like, hey, I want to do this, and not do nothing. You got to take action, folks. Take action.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You have an idea, take action. Figure out your steps, your plan, and go with it. Don't let no motherfuckers tell you can't do some shit, or this is not blah, 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 blah. That's loser talk. They're telling you, they're trying to put on you what they are scared to do. Don't fucking listen to other people. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't listen to them at all, folks. So let's go. Anyway, so besides like the whole Marvel universe and everything, I actually got back on my Xbox last night for the first time, and I want to say a couple days.
What the fuck does that have to do with Marvel?
No, I'm driving away.
Oh, so they should be like, hey, I'm playing this new game, but you're not playing a new game because there ain't no new games.
No, not yet. But come fall time, I'm gonna have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, they don't. Man, they suck. The gaming industry sucks.
Well, no, there's times of year. Like the
I
summer,
know they're trying to make the money during the holidays. I get it.
Oh no, but I've always understood that the summertime is like a dry spell for gaming. You know,
it's not. No, it's a dry spell for everybody.
Okay, well, not only
because one of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm doing affiliate marketing, which basically I'm selling other people's products online.
Okay.
And this is the slow season, so if I can dial in like ads and shit right now,
okay,
when it's slow and still making sales, imagine when people are starting to spend money again. Like
he says,
September, November, December.
Yeah.
It might be a little lull in like probably January. They'll start picking up again. But that's like when I was doing cell phones. It was the same thing. Summer would be slow trickle, holidays, whoop, and then January.
I love you. Let me give you this $500 gift here. You know.
Oh, you talking about Valentine's Day?
Well, nah. Honestly,
which is a stupid fucking holiday.
Well, no,
not even a holiday.
No, it's not a holiday. It's a marketing,
bullshit.
Thing. Yeah, I know. But I have my own personal reasons where I don't celebrate it. And it's not. Sorry, I thought I put that on vibrate.
Oh, you didn't, because we all heard it. Well, the mic probably cut it out. The mic sounds nice. Check one.
Oh, well, at least we know it's working because my phone's all the way over here, folks. Yeah, but I have my own reasons. I don't really partake in that particular holiday. So I got on the sticks last night, and I haven't played in a couple days because I was kind of going really well when I wasn't drinking. And yes, I have been out a little bit,
Yeah.
in the last 2 weeks or so. And I got on, and I was like, all right, man, I haven't played in a couple days. I'm probably rusty. And man,
I was a beast.
No, dude, I was a little rusty, dude. I was kind of shocked a little bit. I had to actually play a few warm-up games before I really kind of got my groove. It took, because I was messing with my controller settings and all, I was talking about my advanced control settings, and it took me a minute to readjust to it. I ended up winning a few games, which was cool. But at first, I literally dropped. This guy's right in front of me, and since I messed with my settings, my sensitivity's like all over the place. I was just like I was just all over the place. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with me? And and then I got killed like a dumbass. But then I played a couple more, and then this, and that, and that's it. It's okay.
Great Scott!
Yeah, great Scott indeed. So yeah, that was my story. I thought I sucked, but then I won.
But then I still sucked.
No, I mean maybe some days. I don't know.
No.
Maybe some days. I just I don't know.
It is what it is.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that's fine with me. No problems. No problems. Also, I guess we can talk about it a little bit since this was last Saturday. The Conor McGregor fight. UFC. I know. Obviously, you're the big.
Did you see that meme that's going around? It's like them two looking old, and it's like Poirier versus McGregor, 33.
It's probably gonna happen, dude. So for those, I mean, if you don't know by now, I mean, a week has almost passed. In the first round of their fight, Conor McGregor took a step back, and I believe his left
their
leg,
third fight.
Their third fight, excuse me, in the first round. Conor McGregor broke his leg. Was it his leg or his ankle?
It was his ankle.
His ankle.
Yep.
And as per usual, you got a big money fight, and then nothing happens. Or
something happened.
Well, something happened, but it's like, man, all this hype, all this shit talking, all this, it gets people ready. I mean, they're promoting it. I mean, it's a big.
You seem a little like perturbed about it. Like, this is happening far too much. This is just happening far.
I know, but I was like, damn.
Like you actually invested in MMA. Like you don't care about the big fights.
No, you're right. I do because I've always said this. I'm a casual fan. You're obviously the expert when it comes to this. I enjoy it. I think it's fun going out, hanging out with the guys, watching the fight, blah, 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 and whatnot. But it was one of those moments that made me realize, not so much the leg breaking. I was like, this is why I don't buy this shit in my home anymore.
Well, no, it's not. I to be honest, I don't think it's worth it. And there have been some pay-per-views that I bought just because I didn't feel like going. I don't even like. I didn't want to go out that night for it. Like I would if I was going to stay home and I really wanted to see it. First of all, there weren't enough fights on the card for me to buy it. Now, if my homeboy or somebody I know was on the card, then yeah, I would probably buy it. But I'm not gonna just go out here and buy out. Like, first of all, I'll know who won by within 5 minutes of the shit, just scrolling.
Yeah,
social media.
Yeah. So there's that, and I honestly think the last UFC pay per view I bought was close to 10 years ago.
No, I mean, they're way more expensive now.
Oh, they are ridiculous.
I definitely,
to be honest with you,
bought them. I buy them. I have bought them, especially during the quarantine. I bought them because, what else?
Yeah, that's understandable.
There was nowhere to watch it, so I had to buy it. But I won't buy it. And if I don't want to go out and I don't feel like dealing with a bunch of people, because there's going to be at some point
a drunken idiot.
No, it's not even that.
Oh, okay.
Well, that happened too, but there's going to be some point when in the future when these things are happening and you go to a certain place. And everybody's gonna not be afraid anymore, and it's gonna be a shitload of people again. And I just don't want to be around a bunch of people anymore. I'm getting older. People are they get drunk and they want to fucking fight, and half of them can't. 90% of them, I'd probably even say 98% of them don't even know fucking real fighting or how to fight. And it's, for me, as an actual fan who's gonna be sitting there and watching it, it's aggravating. And it's like, y'all can't do what these guys are doing. You're not doing it 24/7. You'll get your ass beat. Shut the fuck up. Sit down, watch the fight. It aggravates me, and that's why
well, no, you're right. I 100% agree with you. We are getting older, okay, and this is probably, there have been fights in the past, but I think this is the first major fight event, boxing, UFC related, where everybody has kind of just come out again. Okay, at least from my experience.
No, that's my point.
Yeah.
But
then you get.
I told somebody right before that, they were like, "Yeah, let's just go to this place," and I'm like, "Man, I don't want to be out here with a bunch of people." Well, you don't have to talk to anybody. Like, people are gonna fucking talk to me if I come out, and I don't want to fucking deal with it. So I came out. I mean, it was okay, but
yeah, it was definitely different and whatnot. But the fight. So back to the fight. I agree with you with that. Like we're getting older. We're out to hang out with the guys, see some people, shoot the shit, have some wings, whatever. Fucking.
I just want to chill, man.
Yeah,
like,
we're chilling.
I don't have time for your fucking childish bullshit.
Yeah,
that's what I guess that's my point.
Yeah, childish bullshit is completely accurate. Do you think Conor McGregor is done?
I thought that probably 3 fights ago. Who did he fought? He fought Poirier. And before that it was Nurmagomedov, Khabib. And who did he fight before that? Was it Cowboy?
Yeah, the dude with the cowboy hat. Yeah, I remember.
I think he won that one, but Cowboy's pretty much done too. He's one of my favorite fighters. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes fighters never know when to hang it up. Like Anderson Silva, this motherfucker's still boxing. He was in a boxing match like last month, I think it was last month.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, he won, but it was like fighters never know. They don't want to give it up.
So the only reason I say that is like the last 2 fights, okay, COVID's going on and everything, but like again, this was kind of like a major milestone in terms of people being out, people seeing the fight and everything, and this is a hyped up fight, and then again he loses technically. It goes to TKO because he did break his ankle.
Being a casual fan, like you have to see past the hype. The hype is there to build.
Oh yeah, no, I get it's all for show. Like, so then, I understand that.
Like, don't pay any attention to that. If you want to know like what's really going on and like whether the fight is worth watching, you need to watch how these people are training, how these guys are training, how their training went, that camp went. You know what I'm saying?
Before that fight, or just you mean?
Yeah, before the fight.
Okay, before the jump.
But you also like certain guys. People always ask me, like, who do I think is gonna win? I'm like, man, like, there's a lot of times that people, yes, I know the game. Like, I can look at certain things and I'm like, all right, boom, boom, boom. I just knowing and watching and seeing enough of people's fights, I can make a prediction, but I can't make a prediction for your bets. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Because
gamble, folks.
Because a lot of times I can't call it. Like, it's not a real thing. I won't get the actual hunch of who's going to win till like right before.
Yeah.
Because I look at certain things, like when they come in and like, it's just little shit that a lot of people probably don't pay attention to unless they've been around the stuff. And don't stop asking me for who's going to win for your bets.
Rock, paper. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
I am pretty good at it. However, I'm not going to be able to give you a month out like fucking Paige Van Zant's going to win her fucking fight 3 months from now. Like, that's not happening.
And what? Well, thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jared. Don't ask Jared for betting money, because if you're going to ask him for betting money, you better give him some of that betting money.
Huh? No, I mean asking me to wear the place there shit.
No, well, no.
Yeah, you got to give me something. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
10%.
Give me something.
You want me to pay? You want me to use my experience? What did the Joker say in what was the second Batman? Dark Knight. What did he say? He was like, if you're good at something, don't do it for free.
Yeah. Dude, oh man, incredible.
It's
but
true.
yeah, I think that those are words to live by. So real quick, so we were talking about the Joker. Christopher Nolan also made another film that's very that I think is an incredible film.
I don't think that I saw it yet.
Have you never seen Inception?
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about, didn't he have a new one that just came out?
Oh, you mean Tenet?
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah. We have seen. Yeah. I
think he had another movie recently. I swear he had.
Here, please go. I swear that's his last movie that he made.
Let me look that up.
No, but the reason I bring up Inception is because it's currently on a streaming app that I have, and I haven't seen it in some time. I really, really like the movie. I don't think I've really met anybody that doesn't like the movie. So I started watching it again, and the level of writing, in the depth and just the ideology behind the film itself it's incredible. Like I I think it's his best movie.
What, Inception?
Yeah, I think that's his best movie.
Tenet was pretty good in the fucking The Dark Knight.
Okay, no, but I'm not. Hold on.
Stop cutting me off.
No, I'm not cutting you off. You're cutting me off. You're cutting me off here.
You're over talking me.
So over talking. So when I say from
it was Tenet.
It was Tenet. Okay, so when I say it's his best film, I mean original film.
Memento is his next one.
Okay, so I think it's his best original film. Then it's Memento.
No, first of all, Memento it hasn't even. It's just been announced.
Wait, what's? No. Hold on. There's a movie he did with what's his face, Guy Ritchie, that one way back in the day, where the guy wakes up, he doesn't know who he is.
Oh no, there is. What is this? Memento based on a screenplay. Then there's Memento screenplay.
So yeah, that is he making another one?
Looks like it.
Remake. Oh, that should be interesting. I wonder how that's gonna go. Okay, so we just learned something, folks. If that's even real.
Yeah. Well, it's IMDb, so it's probably pretty close.
No, but I think Inception is his best original film. The only reason I'm not using The Dark Knight or that series is because it's based on Batman. Like the characters are already there.
Sounds like a hater.
Not a hater. What do you mean? I just said The Dark Knight's probably the best superhero movie ever.
Okay, but now you're backtracking and saying that the director has other movies that are better.
I said superhero.
Inception
movie.
is a superhero movie.
I mean, what does Mr. Cobb do?
Leonardo DiCaprio's character is a superhero.
In what sense?
No,
I was gonna say like no, but I just think that like for original idea, like no pun intended, I think that's his best movie. If I farted right now, it'd be great. Is there a button that you can use?
Well, I was going to use the crickets, but I was too far away.
Okay, here, just hit a button.
Motherfucker.
Okay, well, that's always a good one to use. Yeah! F-a-you. So I'm also...
Assumption is correct.
Yeah, your assumption...
You always overtalk that one.
I didn't know...
Well, hold on, stop.
All right, listen.
Stop talking for once in your life.
Your presumption is correct, nigga.
Yeah. I'll stop talking when it's time to stop talking. You know when I don't talk?
All the time.
I don't talk all the time.
You do talk all the time.
I don't talk all the So, okay.
You talk a lot.
I talk a lot, okay, because I have a lot of nervous energy in my body. Okay?
So go fucking run.
No, I'll die.
No, you won't. You've done it before.
I did it before and I almost died.
Go play some basketball or something.
Okay.
That's how you
barely did.
That's how you get rid of nervous energy.
No, that's fine. I get that. But for me to get up and do that is difficult.
Take some of that energy that you fucking are so nervously holding on to.
Yeah, I wake up and I'm like, damn, there's the court. I got the ball in my hand. I'm like, and I chuck it back into
the court's close by?
Yeah, the court's down the street.
So you could just go.
Yeah, I can play.
Wait. When you say you can play basketball, you go by shooting around by yourself?
Yeah, I run drills. I do. I run
drills. What drills?
Just suicides. I just run back and forth.
You run suicides?
Yes. It's horrible,
Oh,
Jared.
I want to fucking watch this shit.
You want to watch me die,
I'm
Jared?
going to record the fuck out of that. Please tell me the next time you're running suicides.
I'm not. I'm actually, have you ever seen that episode of The Fresh Prince where Carlton is dragging himself across the kitchen floor?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what it's going to look like.
Oh, well, okay. So here's two things we can do. We can record that and then edit in Carlton sliding across.
Okay, I'm not doing it on a basketball court, though, because I'm gonna not doing it on a basketball.
Where are you going to run suicide if it's
No, I'm saying I'm not doing the Carlton thing. I'm not doing that.
No. I would edit that. Him doing it in.
Okay. I was like, dude, I'm gonna destroy my knees on the basketball court doing that on the pavement. What's wrong with you? Want me to scrape my knees? Got to put a big old Band-Aid on there.
So, folks, if you want to see a video of RJ running suicides, please comment below and let us know.
Yeah, here, while you're at it, you might as well like, share, comment, and subscribe.
And I might just have a bucket of ice water left, so when he's done, I'll just splash it in his face and get his reaction to that too.
Well, I might be dead, so you might be dragging a lifeless corpse off a basketball court.
Might be worth it.
I hope so.
All for the views.
Yeah, explain that to my mother. Good Lord. Dude, my mom's crazy. Man.
We'll bring her back. We'll bring you back.
My mother is crazy. Like
Why?
nothing. She's just out of her mind. She,
You want this on?
No, it's fine. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say anything overly outlandish, Mom. Okay. No, but my mother. I come from a very worrisome family. People with bad anxiety, bad nerves, people that talk way too much.
Mm.
Do you know that? I'm sure you do. I will tell my mother that I am leaving work.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mom, I'm leaving work, and I'll be talking to her, and you know where I work.
She
at.
knows what time you get off. Why do you have to tell her when you're leaving?
No, well, so if I don't call her the moment I leave work, I'm dead. I'm literally in a ditch somewhere with my ass in the air and a fucking piece of corn on the cob slabbed in my rectum. Okay.
Can we get video of that?
No, we're not getting videos of me shoving corn in my ass. I don't know what the show has become, but it's definitely not. Why do I fucking hang out with you, dude? Anyway, so I work less than 10 minutes away. Shit, I could probably be home in like 7.5 minutes if I didn't run into a light. Anyway, if I do not call my mother, maybe a few minutes after I leave, are you okay? How was work? I mean, work was okay. Where are you going? You going to the bar? Yeah. Which bar are you going to? Well, I'm going here. Why are you going there?
All of them.
Yeah, yeah, like, no, I'm actually afraid to go to some bars because if I tell my mother I'm going there, I'll just get the talking of a lifetime.
I can tell you the farthest one away is not worth going to anyway.
Oh, it's not. I mean, but what I'm saying is if I go there, it's not on a regular basis. It's just a random night. We end up there, and it's fine. Like, it doesn't bother me. I am not reckless anymore. Yeah, I know. Anyway, but my mother puts in her mind the most outlandish scenarios that will happen.
That's
Here,
women,
I'll give
bro.
you a very good
That's
example.
what women do.
Well, that's fine. I get that. And I've lived with that, and we're going to have to live with that.
Mm-hmm.
Before you brought the cameras back into the house today,
Mm-hmm.
okay, everybody knows I own a cat now. Shout out to my cat. What's up, Lils? What's up, little buddy? I'm sorry. She was like, well, I'm going to put the cat upstairs when Jared brings the cameras in. Because my mom's afraid she's going to latch onto the camera, chew all the wires, and electrocute herself. I'm like, that's not going to happen. That is the most ridiculous scenario that you could possibly think of. Could that happen? Yes, but there is a 0.00001% chance of that happening. And that's how she thinks. Just blows my mind. Just blows my mind.
I don't know. Cats they're curious, but they're
Well, I know my cat's not dumb.
and it's always kind of weird. Actually, where I was at yesterday, she had there was 2 cats there, and the one ended up showing up in the actual production.
So
it was like,
yeah, they're cats. They chill. I was like, Mom,
Yeah.
relax. And so, like, she just thinks of these outlandish scenarios that happen the moment. It's like, put it this way: if you get home at night, long day at work, you eat dinner, sit down with the family, watch primetime TV, and if the news does not come on at 10 o'clock at night like it's supposed to, oh my God, the production has failed. Like every outlandish thing that you could
the
possibly think
news
of.
always comes on when it's
No,
supposed to.
but I'm just giving a scenario of something that's very normal to people in their day in and day out way of living. Like me leaving work, the moment I don't call you, oh my God, he's got corn in the cob in his ass. He's, like
That's the name of the show.
corn in the cob in my ass.
No, corn in the cob.
Dude, you should make it corn in the cob in my ass.
No, I'm not doing that.
You could like abbreviate it. You can't abbreviate ass, can you? Could you put like A in the little like number symbol or something?
No, we're not doing that.
Come on. Well, actually, people might lose respect for us, too, if we call it
Probably.
that as well.
Probably.
Well, lose respect for me, and probably you for going along with it.
I will lose respect for you for allowing me to go along with it.
All right, so this is why Jared is the firm one, and I'm obviously the person who just says outlandish things.
I'm not firm. I say some outlandish things, but
We all say outlandish
I
shit.
do it on stage.
That's fine. And I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're
I'm so happy I used the word midget last night.
there. Dude, I don't even think midget is like a bad term.
No, it's bad.
For real?
Yeah, people get canceled for that shit.
So what do you call a short person?
Little people.
I think that's more disrespectful.
People who are, well, that's what they want to be called.
Well, if that's what they want to be called, okay. But
Yeah.
I'm little people.
I don't want to be called the
You should
N-word.
name the show Little People.
I don't want to be called the N-word. But guess what? I use the N-word in my set too.
Oh, that's
Actually, I got to throw that joke away because the movie just came out. So,
well, I can't use the N-word. I can't.
Yeah, and you shouldn't.
I shouldn't. That was like 15 years ago. I was told I was allowed to say it.
I wouldn't.
Well, I learned a long time ago, so that's okay. So we're talking about, so as a white person.
Oh, my God.
All right.
I don't want to go over
No,
this.
all right.
We already know this has been discussed over and over again. Doesn't need to be discussed now.
All right.
Do you want to try to make a move?
Move is what we do. What's the move, Smooth Groove?
So I guess you're not going to answer the question.
The answer is yes.
Okay. So
yeah, that's why I said, what's the move, Smooth Groove? All right, so let me take my glasses off. All right, let me rub my oily face because it's been hot as shit outside. We would like to thank everybody for listening to episode 98 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
And subscribing if you haven't already. 400th subscriber will get a koozie. We'll figure out how to mail it to you. And
I might send you a picture of my ankle. I showed on camera, but I can't lift my leg that high.
Yeah, please don't.
I won't, because I'll knock everything over. Shit will be. This is how my mother thinks. This beer will spill over, cause an electrical fire, and we'll
Actually,
die.
there's a cover for this thing, but it's like $70. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so as always, thank you for listening to episode 98 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is IRJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist.
Right near the beach.
Right near boy. All right, and we are slowly closing in on our landmark 100th episode. We are very much looking forward to
Right near the beach?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Yes, right near the beach.
Right near the beach. That's
Okay, so I'm going to put my glasses
episode
back on.
98, right near the beach.
Right near the beach. There you go. Okay. I think that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We're perfect. And you would be perfect if you liked, shared, and subscribed. All right. So we will see you guys next week. And we are going to the Nats game tomorrow. Go Nats.
Go Nats.
Go Nats, baby.
Beat
All
the
right.
Padres.
Yeah, we're going to sit on the Metro with all the weird folks.
Well, he'll be the weird folk.
Yes, I'll probably talk to a random hobo. But that's what I do.
All right.
Okay. So we should turn the camera. Peace.
We're out.
We're out. Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing.
Am I
Ever,
gay?
ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist Lab. Mad Scientist Lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The Mad Scientist Lab. The Mad Scientist